So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. He'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
At the 24-yard line.
Second down at 5. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Jaron Reed.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Just beating the play clock is Hill. That's complete to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hill looks to throw. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, Hill. The open man is Smith. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play for the Saints on 3rd down. 45 yards.
And at the 20-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hill throwing once more. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the
eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Now Hill on 3rd and goal. And on comes the Saints kicker Will Lutz for the field goal attempt. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section?
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
5-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone. Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. The defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points. Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Hill going back to the air on 2nd down. Airing it out deep for Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he stopped immediately there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Now Wilson on first down. They'll lock into the grab over the middle.
Wilson.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
The 16-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Wilson will throw again. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
And 1 yard to go.
Left side complete to Lockett. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash.
Is good.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Tyler Lockett now with a return.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Well, the second down throw on target. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They run for it with Carson, and this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the ground, Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Running with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll turn to Kamara. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Lockett the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Chris Carson.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The Seahawks.
First from the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going one side here, and it's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. They're able to find Dorsett. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. On the option, a hand off to Carson. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Philip Dorsett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. From the gun, Wilson. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
18. Saints 11. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be out right at the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
38-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. It's Hill. Flush to his right. Sanders has it over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. One last throw here for Hill. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Hey, mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello, Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cash. So many couches I crashed. Shout out South Street and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo.
Bruh, I was not about to take my chance on that shit, man.
Really?
Then some bullshit happened with Alvin Kamara.
We did a lot for the wins.
You need to get some lucky ass cheating. Hell no, bro. I done played this nigga over literally probably on like 100 times, bro. This shit happens. I done played this nigga so many times. That make no sense.
If it ain't get it away from me, who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us.
I'm rolling up. Great one, chill, nigga. God damn, shit.
Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's real private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough. I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the world still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops. If you drop, I just hit my dance. I was popped, they just watched. Had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in.
I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I quote it again and again.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play there right off the bat. 42 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Second and 8.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. Jared Cook, 33 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
I can get it sold, I did like 20 bowls an hour. The chemist, I can make a liquid solid from a solder. Started with the money, respect it now. It's crazy, ain't too many things changed since I can face. And every time I opt out, 3 new niggas replace it. And 3 big and 3 new niggas, really you save it. I'm a million, let's go to the yacht, ain't with the rain. Just ask around the city, they gon' stay with every day. I guess to put that metal in your mouth like you race. I make them come and get you for a 10, that's a blessing. I spent 50 grand sitting on that home incarceration. Just got into the mission, I'm on the film on my baby.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 18. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
I'm weak as hell. Come on, man. You done fucked up that, man. Nah, big dog. You went against the grain, man. Lucky. You said some foul shit, man. Just come down here so I can whoop your ass. Then we call it even.
First and 10. Nowhere to go that time.
Come down here so I can whoop your ass. We call it even, man. Other than that, nigga suck my dick, pussy.
Not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past
Bro,
the
I'm locked in on the game,
gain of
bro.
13, it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
No, nigga, you got money. I'm broke, bro. Let's go, Carson! There we go, dickhead! Let's go, dickhead! Yeah, dickhead! Yeah!
Carson, 36 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision obviously to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows them to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run.
Nigga, Gray one's so ass.
The team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Kamara
At the 30-yard line.
and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. Now Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Saints first down.
On the ground, this is Kamara. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 22 and a first down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Saints.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On second down, Kamara. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Breeze to throw. And he's caught at the 7. He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Kamara trying again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Let me
And
quit now.
Wentz's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So a dozen plays on that drive, Steve, and in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of
Look, my shit lagging.
First down. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down at the 44-yard line. Going again here, Wilson, flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up
Yo, I had the out route. What am I doing? My shit lagging. What the fuck? I had the out route.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson.
What the fuck is going on? Hold up, bro. AG, man. That's that shit I be talking about, bro. Swear to God, bro. Fuck.
Operating from the gun. Wilson. Room pass for 20. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. And he fires one.
Reed,
Williams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Lutz with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Seahawks 7. Will Lutz to kick off 4-1.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be out right at the 35. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Rolling to his right. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 19-yard line.
This is Carson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a 1st with 3rd down looming. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's the end of the 3rd.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And the Seahawks are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets them up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
The score is Saints 17. Seahawks 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation, you got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
Down, New Orleans.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
38-yard line.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
13 yards. And the Saints first down.
Again, this is Kamara. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Seahawks 22-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
On the pickup, brings up
Back to throw. Flushed out right. He'll have a first down past the 40. This one into the hands of Metcalf as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Bro, y'all see that cheating ass? That's that shit I be talking about, bro. Like, what? What?
To the left side, knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. Drew Brees with a kneel down, and that ought to do it. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the little go miss? Ay, imagine she mixed it. Ay, met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive to do what I does. Need a light, yeah.
Bitch, I'm legally prepared.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago.
I ain't selling niggas work. Niggas competition.
It was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match it with the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure. And they will start at the 40.
Yeah, wrong niggas to be speaking about. Pull up at your bitch's house and catch you while you trudging out. Shit that finally surfaced, so it's deeper now. Niggas clicking up, trying to make it even now. I ain't doing no more speaking about, so ain't no point in reaching out. I could pop me out, just make it harder to let my demons out. You thought that you was low until the post. Burn hoes and let your secret out. Bitch, that ain't no secret house. We got some involvement in the recent drought. When my niggas quit bringing in it, but no good ice tea and rap. Always snakes in the grass, you gotta weed them out. Both these bitches hoes, take the white nigga to bring it out. Cody took my jury in the summer, I'm like freezing now. I'm giving it out the freezer now. Meet me and my people's house. Big G the road man, aka Mr. Leavin's.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Depending on myself, maybe mad some niggas. Used to get funny, now I'm front bags to niggas. They used to count me last, now I'm first class some niggas. Audemars, that's a slab, my nigga. I'm talking dog food, pressing up for God, look a profit, I let the call through. Last spotted outside the club, we was in all blue champagne.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Trey Flowers picks it, and a big turnover there as his game.
I be out the country, out the blue, I just take trips. Bag moving as I take sips. Yeah, nigga. G, what up, though? Let's go. Still on the floor. Know what it is, nigga.
This is the greatest idea you'll ever hear. Okay.
Guys will get the football back.
Dang, you seen that bullshit, man? I just seen your comment.
At their own 5-yard line.
So it's Kaya.
Yeah, like Kaya.
Why don't you just call me Kaya? I'm Tony.
Canoe.
This sounds like this is so good. Mom. Run away, I'll call the bean, knock your legs off. Call you with me. Have to stand off. In a minute spot. Knock your dreads off. Now this call me blood. I can land the red and mouse. Dungeon in my room. Ride with a T-shot. I heard me shot.
Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 33 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Quan Alexander, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Oh, fuck. I thought I just fucked up my formation, took Metcalf out.
Second and 16 after
No.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson.
Let's go, Warner. Caught him in there. Caught him in there.
Josh Gordon, 68 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field. And you're breaking the shot quicker. You're well executed.
It's the kickoff unit as they run and send this one away.
Fire, he's dangerous.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
On second and 9. Breeze flush to his right. They'll try and run it. A good decision in the end to pull and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer who's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On first down, Hill. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to settle a third down and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah. They say when they shit that they might as well go.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And to give this time to the tailback. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard.
Brings it to the air now. Hill. Dancing Looks into his left. That is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Here's Hill.
Yes! Hit, hit.
Fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. Want to hear it? They are more athletic now than ever before. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Carson will take the handoff out of the option play. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Wilson going to keep it on the option. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. On first down, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On second and a couple, Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct me. You got it down, Pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, when I'd hear 9 for the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
37-yard line.
Here's Hill. Escaping the pressure right. They'll wind up getting 9 after after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up second.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hill looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. There's Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
For the catch man, this is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
And again, it's Hill. Flush to his right. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Hill now operating from the red zone. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To the air again. Hill. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are back within a score. Until that late score here in the 2nd quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as head coach? I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 62.
10 at the 13-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 30-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Power of driving is called the all-new Civic. More fun to drive than top competitors. More power and sharper handling as rounds. The all-new Honda Civic. Contact your Honda dealer today. Shop online.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're not going to play this conservative attitude. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just play in some situations, try to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
No quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 30, right?
Not one that I've ever known.
second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. 1st and 10 here. On the option, here's Wilson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A little do-it-yourself run right there. And a nice game.
Now, like that, he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way to take it what they can all the way to the end zone.
On second down, it's Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
I can't let him truck. It came through, but my nigga who I can't came straight ain't range truck. That the bitch to my name, though. I went in famous.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he gets this one across.
Oh, D, let's go.
46. Given 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's the backup Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Going on 3rd down, Smith. And able to find Dorsett. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. It'll be Carson. They run for him. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down without the run. Saints 11. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give him 18 yards on that one, and it'll move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 11. Hill now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now it's Hill.
Let's go.
Defense gets to him and they bring him down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
And it's
3rd and long. It's Hill. Flush to his right.
Oh, take the ball!
Dunbar right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time on 4th for Hill. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now Hill looking to throw on first. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Hill. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Throwing again is Hill. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Hill throwing once more. Being chased. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Hill. Forced out to his left. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 13. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside of the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking to take the ball from.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They stay on the ground against Carson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Hill going back to the air on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. And the Saints first down.
Back to throw. Hill. Now he steps away. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Hill. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Hill. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Hill's pass. intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One last throw here for Hill. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Trey Flowers. And the ball is knocked out.
Crack cookie, paint killer, I'm not ripping. Smart trapper, rock dinner, fly hoes through the hood. I was a Marriott with it. Right before the switch of fires, just a berry spot with it. This a whole squirrel, think it's real, put your nose there. This is spot is fuck on the big couple holes there. You got a couple of clothes, I got a whole wardrobe to wear. Get the Sachi motherfucker, I got one road to wear.
still popping. If I did stop, then I missed one. Make it 5-0, shooting drive, feeling scared to die. Kansas City let them make me cry. Thought I lost my eye. I'm a crew with a million bride. Everybody buy. He ain't want a 9,000 on his man 100 times. He be lying clean outside, popping shit on live. Big slime, I'ma give a damn off the location. Niggas hoes, we gon' take this pose. Fuck motivation. Good nigga, hate the mud, niggas still a good nigga. Drug dealer, good, free fast, we gon' line out. Make my first LCMG, like what you done now. All white, I got all white, and that's all right. Big bitches, but they last to me, never had one. 50 bitches, 33 people, trying to grab one. I say some people let me have a camera, say I'm big around. It's hard for me to trust these all fucking balls. I say that take a celebration, nigga. How you serving fiends, bitch? I always celebration. Dance, kissing, baby, keep it pushing. I ain't your last day. Fans, little dimmer in the drums, trying to stay. I ain't paying since I got a driver. Now, baby, you can hit me. I'm gonna get that nigga. I'm talking whoopie, nigga, keep going. I'm gonna burst to me every day. I'm like, T.O.S. 3 free man. I ain't like a mic, bitch. I hope you beat 3 times. You fail, we gon' keep trying. Go ahead and slash to some you kill. We gon' keep slashing. Bad boy, artists on it, and I got a radar. Shout out to the prosecutor, that's the one who say, yo. Pick up like a radar. I don't need no days off. Pick up with that pay call.
Dog spitting on the wall, make the H strong, making plays high, keep my name, it ain't take long. Mama so vanilla in my taste, set the taste off. Long make me wait long.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's a kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Backwoods.
The first carry down. This is Alvin Kamara. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New Orleans.
On the ground, Kamara. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. They'll try the air now with Hill. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense? Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. From the gun, here's Hill. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 47 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Lining up for the point after.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 23. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Wilson, 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
To throw again on second down. Wilson, left side, it's Dorsett. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Running with Kamara. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the first down.
And the Saints first down.
2 on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36.
Now Kamara. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First
Hill. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hill looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
And long.
Throwing on 3rd down. Hill. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Lutz is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful, because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Escaping the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Hill again. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. A shotgun snap for Hill. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now a timeout taken.
Complete.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And 7 on the Seahawks 7-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hill eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Lutz puts this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after that. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 41
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he rifles one incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
To throw again, Wilson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Wilson. He finds his running back high. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Throwing again. Wilson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers.
A 29-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on his faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down. Here's Kamara. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
The tackle by
and the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Throwing now, Wilson on first. Flushed out right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Seahawks.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. Able to get this to Gordon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard.
I got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of the bay, you can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay, but wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, cause with your force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain like front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. No. Say your time. What you gon' do? Exactly. Cause you're not built like that.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
I'ma win, I won't lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera system incredible. Came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel. And the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They begin with a quick throw out left. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Murray going to look to run. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Marquise Blair.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 40-yard line.
Second and 7. Murray going to fire one out wide. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing again, Murray. Buying time to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. seconds. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down Seahawks. From the shotgun, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out of the After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. After 1, 7-0 on the EA Sports.
My boys don't alone, they on the front, they stay full back. I talk so much shit, I need a tic-tac. I got 5,000 for you, help me set this foot trap. Find out who's strange, won't be a man, up on the scoreboard, we still acting on the so he can't go take that thing away.
2nd and a long way to go. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Murray. And he finds Daniels. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10. Just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Seahawks' 34-yard line.
Murray a give. This is Drake. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 27. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
At the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Drake. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing May have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now for Murray. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Drake. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Gonzalez's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elected to...
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now it's Carson, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle made.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
The throw complete to Dorsett. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Wilson. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the toss, Drake going left. And he